We're in Armenia, capital Yerevan. It's quite early in the morning. Weather was a bit rainy, but it's clearing now. So let's see if we can conduct this local flight. And I just want to check the AI. Conduct BIT.
BIT test in progress. BIT test concluded. All systems functional.
How cool is that? Thousands of man-hours of programming went into that, I tell you. Right, landing lights are on. I've set 3 notches of trim back. Coming up 50%, 60%, 70%, toe brakes off, 80%, 90 and mil power. Now it should fly away hopefully about 100, 120 knots. 110, 120, 140, okay, I need another another couple of notches of trim.
Pull up.
Tap the brakes gear up just in time too. Okay. Righto, so waypoint 1 is, check my notes, oh here we go, Yerevan Lake.
MiGMan 007 continue for west departure.
Mike India Golf, copy.
MiGMan 007 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Yerevan Tower MiGMan 007 frequency change.
It's all looking good. Let's take the landing lights off. Let's go to the recon pod. We've just, actually let's go to the rear pod because we've just flown over the lake. It's a very short flight plan. Okay, back to the left wingtip. We'll catch that one later. Yeah, it's a very local flight plan, this. It's a bit silly to try it in a fast jet, but I like trying silly things sometimes. Okay, so Yerevan. Haven't been here for a good 2 years since I originally wrote these flight plans and tested them out. We'll probably come back here later in the day when the weather hopefully clears up, but there's 3 flights. We've got Yerevan local, we've got Garni Gorge to the east, and we've got the incredible sight of Mount Ararat. So waypoint 2 is something long name bridge, which I've just passed. There it is, Dufferatchen, Duftashen, yep. I can't be reading names and flying. Duftashen Bridge, apologies to the locals, I will try to get it better next time. So we've got a few chimneys and radio towers here, and yes, I remember this now. We've got this, it's kind of on a plateau with the deep, between 2 plateaus. So we kind of follow this river and gorge up the west side of the city. Makes it pretty easy. It's probably hard to see in the morning fog. Now waypoint 3 is another lake. Karnak Rest Lake, I think. And what's the temperature? 5 degrees, looks like snow on the ground actually. Right, so we've just gone past this lake. Yep, we're blowing past all the, it is snowing, and we're blowing past all the turn points in this Gripen this morning. This is of course the 3rd stop on my European tour, and it's the first time I've seen snow. It's looks pretty good. Multi-Grand Entertainment Centre is waypoint 4. Let's just check our map. Yeah, see if we blew right past number 4. Coming up on 5. Let's slow up and see if we can spot it. Right, should be pointed right at it now. Doing about 200 knots, so I'm going to trim down a bit. So what I've learned is that at low speeds, digital trim hat controls the aircraft really well. my stick actions not so much. Okay, so entertainment centre I think is in the middle of this park. Dark area just ahead. So not every flight is postcard picture perfect, but what I like is using real weather at different times of day and seeing what happens. It's a wonderful world we've got here to explore. Okay, that I'm sure that was it. Waypoint 5, Botanical Garden. Yeah, which as I'm just so far behind this this plan, this trip. That was the Botanical Garden amongst all the trees. Waypoint 6 is a stadium. Surely we'll be able to find that. Watch my speed. Coming down off a plateau here, pick up the speed a bit. Now surely we can spot a stadium. I reckon I've got to come back in the Bell helicopter to do this local flight properly, because it's just... And here's a stadium here. Yep. Still in need of a bit of work. You can see the name though. That's... Yeah, we've got one win. Harazdan Stadium. And then back to Yerevan Lake, where we started off. Kind of sets us up for the airport. Here's the lake. Huge lake, it's got a dam. The airport should be to the right. And there it is. Yeah, so coming back over that lake, you can turn on to runway heading in a nice standard rate turn. Right. Okay, that was underwhelming, but still fun. I'll wait for the sun to come up a bit more, and let's channel 2. Let's land. Channel 2. Channel 1. Mike India Golf 3.
Yerevan Tower MiGMan 007 is 2 miles east, 4,100 feet with Quebec to land.
MiGMan 007 Yerevan Tower. Altimeter tree 0.03 wind tree 04 at 6. Fly left downwind runway 27.
Mike India Golf, copy.
Enter left downwind runway 27 MiGMan 007.
To land in this direction, so we're already on the left hand side of the runway, so let's do left hand turn. And that's Ararat over there, I believe, in the Mount Ararat, which we'll be going to in the third flight. Look at some lights out there. I wonder if that's traffic, or it could be smokestacks. Anyway, let's focus on this landing. Oops, I should be on reciprocal heading, yes, let's pay attention. There's the airport. I want to get a bit more separation. Yeah, I think there's smokestacks. We'll be flying over the east of the city over there as we come back from Garney Gorge.
MiGMan 007 wind tree 04 at 6.
Later in the morning.
Clear to land runway 27.
Mike India Golf, copy. As we fly into the rain.
Clear to land runway 27 MiGMan 007.
Okay. And there's another airport here, I forgot about that. We'll check that one out later. Okay, so let's just get my head in the game here. Yeah, that's not our runway, it's the next one. There's the lake, so let's use that lake as our reference point. Not going to put the gear down, we need to pop the brakes, throttle back, speed brakes in, gear down, and There is our runway, about 11 o'clock. Okay, let's get our head right in the game. Yep, it's pretty hard to see in the shade. It's these clouds. As you can see, it's pretty bright over there. Okay, throttle back. Work on the trim. Turn a bit more aggressively to try to line up. Trimming up. Throttle still back, speed's dropping. Got 3 greens. Trimming up. Speed dropping, it should all work out. Getting ready to roll out. Yep, we're going to land a bit long, but I can live with that. Right, let's go down. It's going to be very long actually. Okay, a bit more thrust. Trimming up. And I'm gonna flare, reduce the rate of descent. Touchdown. Whoop. And toggle reverse thrust on. Throttle up. And looks like we're going to run off the runway almost.
007 contact ground on 119.0.
Okay. Right. That's pretty patchy landing. Cancel reverse thrust. Yeah. All right. So I need to go and have a good cup of tea, and then come back.
MiGMan 007, please acknowledge.
Mike India Golf copy. With a clear
Going
ahead.
to 119.0 MiGMan 007.
And some clearer weather, and we'll have another go at Yerevan.